What's up, ladies and gents? This is K-Sig Kid, coming at you with another Destiny video. Today I want to go through the King's Fall raid and show off some of the loot that I ended up getting on my Warlock. Now, it's no secret really that my Warlock has gotten absolutely nothing from the first couple times I went through the raid. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Now, I loved this raid last night. We were having so much fun because it was glitching out all over the place. In our beginning stages, we had people teleporting all over the place, zipping in and out. I don't know if people are really dead or alive. It was such a gigantic mess. It was hilarious. And I think some of my other teammates were like, they weren't really too thrilled with it. I was laughing because you don't get that humor all the time. But still, the main goal is loot, and that's what we want. We want loot. So I'm staying here on this totem. I believe we have the aura over here, just waiting around, just waiting to see if we can finally get the War Priest's approval to let us in. Are you gonna let us in, War Priest? Come on, there you go. So after you complete this stage, which I really like it as an opening act to the raid. I like it a lot. It helps to reinforce that you need to have teamwork through the entire raid. I guess you get that in the very beginning stage too, outside the Court of Orcs. And there it is, the Ghost Shell. Yes, that was definitely #1 on my list of wants. It helps to bump me up big time in light. I get a 15 light boost from that Ghost Shell because my one had 292 light and this has got 307. Not perfect, but pretty darn good. Pretty glad that I ended up getting this Ghost Shell. We had to go to orbit because, like I said, we just could not run through the enemy sections of the raid with the way that it was going before. It would have been just terrible. On Golgoroth, I got nothing, Moldering Shards. On the Sisters, we ended up getting them down in 3 runs, so this sister had barely any health, and they wiped them out before I even got back up there to catch her. And I ended up picking up the Warlock Bond, and that's pretty nice. I also got a shotgun there. Now, surprisingly, this is the 3rd raid that I've gone through, and I've got 3 shotguns from the raid. What about any of the other guns? Are you going to give me any other guns? This Warlock Bond is obviously better than what I have, and I'm rocking out some new gear that's helping to boost me up. What I really want to do is be over 300 light, regardless of what kind of gear weapons I decide to equip on myself. So this is helping out a whole lot. Finally, on Oryx, I was actually the floater, so I didn't have a particular platform. My one goal was to put out damage on every spawning ogre. And we actually had Blaze in here on her 3rd character, her Titan, and her Titan was only light level 288, I believe, whenever she started this out. So it was really important that I ended up shooting at these ogres that were on the left sides of me, because that's where we had the weakest damage output. So it's really nice if you're a floater to make sure that you're helping your teammates to take care of their ogres. Over here, we're in the invincible bubble. We're killing the knight that wants to blow up our bombs that we're going to use to kill orcs. I've got the nice touch of malice. Whenever you've got that one final bullet and you're getting that massive damage perk, and you're also having infinite ammo, he staggers. I just continue on firing because I don't have to run to any of the orbs because I'm the floater. I don't have an orb, so I'm just going ahead and just blasting him with the touch of malice in his little white chest. He's still looking at me, but he really can't do anything because we're invincible. There he goes, jumping around. The screen's turning white, but really it doesn't matter. My finger hasn't left the trigger button. Oryx falls down. We all know it's time to rush to the front end of the arena, wait for him to pop up, kill him. You end up winning the raid, all that kind of good feelings. As you know, it just takes one more burst damage output right here on Oryx. There's that chest. Shoot that thing, don't even care if my health is going down from the touch of malice, and Oryx starts to float away. So that's it, that's the raid clear, but we need to check out and see what I ended up picking up. I actually popped a 3 of coins, and we didn't finish Oryx on the first run, so I saw that I do have 1 exotic Ingram laying around somewhere. And I also picked up a Telesto from Oryx, the helmet, and the gloves. That is one heck of a loot drop for me. Never got anything even remotely close. Last week I got Moldering Shards and Wormspore. I was due for this. So let's take a look at this helmet. It's pretty awesome looking. Not really great with this shader, but I have heard that maybe it looks really nice with Bitter Steel. I'll have to check that one out. Really glad to have this helmet, because if the old raids are any indication, you only get the legendary helmet drops off of the boss, because that's what you got off of Atheon and Crota before. So that's nice. It lets you wear exotic gear on other pieces of your Guardian. My Telesto that I picked up right there was 310, and the exotic Ingram that I had from the 3 of coins ended up being a 4th Horseman. and I believe that was 310 as well, so that all turned out really lucky for me. The raid gloves are 307, which are the same as my legendary gloves, but because they're raid gloves, they give me one additional perk and benefit whenever I'm inside the raid, so I'm definitely going to rock them. I'll probably put on a piece of exotic glove armor just to infuse that up to 310 for sure. And they look really slick. There's that warlock bond that I ended up picking up. I've got little Oryx's head on there. So yeah, I got really, really lucky. I got the helmet, I got the gloves, I got the bond, the ghost shell. Yeah, that was a good raid, not to mention 2 exotics from that. So yes, that was by far my best and luckiest run that I've ever had in the King's Fall. Haven't had anything even remotely close to that before. So let me know, what was your best raid? Did you get anything awesome this week from Oryx and company? Anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, smack that like button. Subscribe to the channel to keep updated on daily Destiny content. Check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your raids, your drops, the Taken King, and I'll see you around in Destiny. Little Oryx Head.